Hello and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Brian. I'm an English antique dealer living in Normandy in France, and we are just going to show you a few of the things that we've picked up on our travels this week. And this week now we are starting with this object here, this wooden object. You see this? Now this is it's a coat rack, and it does this. It's quite funky, isn't it?
Yeah.
We have had a few of these in the past and sold them. They're quite popular. You don't come across them very often, but this one is quite unusual in the decoration, isn't it, Tracy?
Yeah, it's got a lot of detail in this one.
Normally they're quite plain down here, but this is quite nicely detailed. And you can have it as long or as short as you like.
Depending on the space.
Yeah, so ideal really. Just hangs on two hooks at the top. Probably dates to early 20th century, I should think. A really nice piece.
So how many coats can you get on it? 3, 6?
Quite a few.
7, 8, 9, 10? Yeah, about 10.
You could use it in the kitchen for tea towels.
Tea towels. Or anything hanging. What about hanging drying flowers on it? You know when you dry flowers and you hang them up?
Yeah.
Oh, that would be quite good actually, because they're very light.
The possibilities are endless.
Hey, you could get 10 bunches on there.
Yeah, that's cool. Just so unusual with that. Just had to have this as soon as I saw it, with this lovely decoration on the wood, the turning of the wood. Yeah, it needs to clean. It's literally bought.
We've literally brought it out of the car 10 minutes ago.
This morning. So there we go. That's the first little piece of the week. Now, what are we going on to next, Tracy?
Dogs.
Dogs.
Mm-hmm.
Right. These are well and truly pilfered pieces, aren't they?
Yeah.
Tracy's.
Well, they were bought with.
Yeah, these are old fire dogs.
Can you? Yeah.
Literally, and they have what we think are probably Italian greyhounds, Italian whippets on here, but they are very much reminded of our dogs because we had greyhounds over the years, rescue greyhounds. Yeah. So anything with dogs on, we've said before on this channel, we love anything related with dogs. And these
but anything particularly that has
whippets, greyhounds,
whippets,
lurchers, yeah,
bullseyes. Well, in fact, any of the sight hounds, really. It very rarely ever makes it to the shop, unless, of course, we've already got one.
I don't think these will be going to the shop, will they?
Well, no.
These are very old, actually. If you come in here, you can see they've been repaired in the past. Are you getting that, Trace?
Yeah, it's quite a brutal repair, isn't it? But
very basic repair, but it's done the job, hasn't it? Yeah,
basic, but serviceable. And it's kept the pieces together. Very often, if it's better to have a form of repair than no repair, because the pieces get lost, and then without that back bit, it wouldn't even stand straight, would it? They'd end up in the bin. You could just see it.
I wonder if we can get them somehow into our, just next to our new wood burner.
Next to the wood burner, yeah.
We'll have a go. Might look a bit odd though, because it's.
I don't care.
No, it doesn't matter, does it? Really.
We've got that other really old pair as well, haven't we?
I've got an 18th century pair, haven't we?
Yeah, we have. And they're very old, very plain, very old. They're lovely too.
These would have had your fire basket across here in the fireplace to keep your logs a bit up off the floor, get the old air flowing.
Fall down.
So yeah, I reckon they're 19th century. They're probably early 19th century.
Very nice.
Yeah, we could not pass those by. So let's put them back for the minute. Pilfered pieces. I've had a bit of a pilfering week actually. Tracy's been at it again. Next.
Sunderland.
Sunderland now. We did a video a little while ago where we bought this big Sunderland lustre jug from our local shop, but it was an English piece. And we've got that on a video some time back, and we were very lucky today because we found some more pieces in the shop. English antiques, 19th century. These are what's known as Sunderland lustreware. As you can see, they're very decorative.
The lustre on the pink is absolutely gorgeous.
A nice thing to collect, aren't they? Yeah. Our friend bought us a piece, our friend Maureen.
Several pieces.
Which we cherish. It's a lovely piece. And yes, these original English antiques. This one's got grape decoration. grapevine decoration. You getting that?
Yeah.
There's no marks under these actually.
No, they're often unmarked though, aren't they?
No. Tiny, tiny ship on the rim on that one. This one is a lovely, lovely little jug. That's
This is
very
really
much
nice, this one.
like a miniature version of the one we showed in the other video.
But with more lustre on it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because it's got a lot of lustre on
The
this
one in
one.
the other video was about so big. It's got it in the house. Fabulous bit. And this is just a miniature version, little cream jug.
Strawberries.
This is strawberries.
Well, it could be for cream, but you could also put a nice rosé in it, couldn't you? That would hold about, what, 2 glasses? I
Two
reckon.
glasses.
I reckon
That's
it
not enough
would.
rosé for you, dear. There's a snifter in there.
Cheeky git. It would hold...
No, that's about one glass.
It's not. What sort of glass do you drink out of? A pint
That's not
glass?
a wine mug. Look at it.
That would hold 2 glasses of
You
wine.
can have a pleasant evening.
Don't make me prove it to you. That would hold 2 glasses of wine.
Sherry, maybe. That's a little cream, a little milk jug, that is.
I know that's what it is, but I'm just saying
Yeah,
that. I mean, it's the
that's
perfect
more like you,
colour.
isn't it? Or maybe the one from the other video. The wine container.
All right, then I'll
Rosa?
put Calver in it.
Calver, yeah. Oh, we also got these little saucers, which are also lustreware. They're quite cute, aren't they? We've got 3 of these. 3 little saucers, little dishes. They've got quite
Yeah,
nice
they're saucers, aren't
decoration.
they? They're the old saucers where they used to be like a dish.
I need to have a bit of a look at these.
Oh, we haven't just got
I
them.
believe they're Sunderland luster. Those are in the area of these, but there were some other areas did lustreware. So I'll have a look at that. Can you see the cottage and that's quite cute, aren't they?
Yeah, it's
And
got
they're-
so much lustre, it's actually bouncing off the camera.
Porcelain. They're translucent. I can nearly see your face through there, Tracy.
Luckily, I
Translucent.
can't see yours.
Charming. Anyway, there we go. We were so pleased to find them after finding the other pieces, the other piece that we found the other time. And we have got this earmarked for somebody, haven't we? Somebody special.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say her name, but it rhymes with chlorine, doesn't it?
It'll be winging its way.
Across the pond.
We thought of her as soon as we saw it.
Yeah. Okay.
Now that you've as good as told her,
Yeah.
and you say I can't keep
Hello,
a
chlorine.
secret.
Now, what's next? Tracy's frame.
The frame.
This is beautiful frame, this. It has a little bit of damage, but who cares, really? This is stunning.
And it hasn't had the gilding touched. It's
No.
in its natural state.
Hasn't been oversprayed.
Woohoo!
This will be
It is damaged, of course.
It is damaged, yes. This is 19th century, but a beautiful original frame. I don't know if you can. You can't really tell on these very old bits. It's sort of a sort of orange, an orangey
It's
tint.
the red base, isn't it?
Yeah,
It
the
comes
red
through.
coming
Comes
through.
through the gold with wear. Again, it needs a hell of a
But-
good clean.
Look at that decoration on there. These little flowers. I mean, I don't know.
See, it wouldn't worry me that this has got damage.
Yeah,
Damage to it. Just because,
Someone's
poor little
put
thing's had a hard life.
bit of felt or something on there.
Yeah.
But we'll turn it around in a minute. The backboard, I think, is original, isn't it? But it would be quite interesting. You were saying to
It's
learn
not felt, it's velvet, actually.
Is it?
Yeah, it's old velvet.
to learn how to redo these because you can.
Yeah, I would like to learn.
Because you would get a
How to do
plaster mould on here, wouldn't you? Because you've got that piece
Yeah.
corresponding with that, so you could press your mould in there, then refix
yeah.
this and re-gild it. Quite interesting. Be nice to have
Someone's
a go.
had a go at the bottom one, actually, by the look of it.
Do you think?
Yeah.
But yeah, it's
Badly.
a shame. It's a shame about the damage, but such a stunning frame, and with this little arch at the top, it just adds something.
It's really
doesn't
nice,
it?
yeah.
Really
I have
adds
to
something
say.
extra to this piece. On the back, that I think is probably original as well. To the backboard is going to be original. To the
I like the
frame,
big
think.
old screw in the top, the big old eye.
Yeah.
So what else is interesting? You can see on the back the way they've put the frame together. Look,
Yes.
see how it all ties
here.
in, and at the
Yeah.
bottom as well.
Interesting. Isn't
That's
it?
really interesting
A lot of
because
work.
that keeps it tight.
lot of work gone into that, isn't there? That
Turn it
was
round.
a really good piece to find.
Yeah. Which
I
we
guess
very nearly didn't get it because somebody else wanted it as well.
Yeah,
we
we-
just pipped them to it. didn't
he
we?
wasn't very happy, was he? He was a nice chap.
Nice guy, yeah.
But we had a chat with him. But I think we just got the
I think
cabinet
his
open
wife
before
wanted
he,
it, yeah.
before him. We were just lucky because he would definitely have it. So, but I've lost many things there in the past where
Well, you've
I
also lost brownie points. Because what did you say to me? Oh, I saw that, and when I saw it, I had a look at it, and then I knew that you'd want it, and you left it there.
It's 'cause
And I came along and saw it. So you lose the brownie points on that because you could have got it out of the cabinet.
I was just going back.
No,
to it.
no, you weren't. You could have got it, taken it over. You'd have got the kudos, the brownie points. Yeah, darling, lovely little gift. But no, you left it there.
Rubbish.
So
I
you
was
lose
just
those
on my way
brownie
back.
points.
I was.
Yeah, of course you were.
But yeah, so
And even then, you nearly argued about whether we should have it or not.
well, I have got a house full of frames. We've got some huge picture frames in the house. So I've been tripping over for years that you keep saying you're going to get done and put up on the wall.
Well, they're going up in the bedroom, but it hasn't been redone yet, has it?
Anyway, there we are. We've got it. Stop moaning. But yeah,
not
that's a little,
moaning,
little project for you, Trish. You can have a go at that, can't you? Get some gilding, get that little gold leaf and have a go. But what a fabulous thing. You could
I love the shape to it.
just a little bit.
Did a little bit fall off then,
Yeah,
yeah. That is what happens, I'm afraid, with these. They need the minimal handling.
Yeah, the more they're moved, the more trouble bits drop off. Okay, that's that. How these little flowers have stayed on, I don't know.
No, they're very delicate. They're just hanging on.
Don't sneeze near
Some
it.
people put, when you get old frames, some people do put pictures back in them, but some people put glass in, don't they? A decent bit of glass. You can buy old mirrors with nice foxed glass, but the frame's no good. So you can obviously put that into another frame, or cut it down and put it into another frame.
Yeah.
So
I'm not sure what we'll do with
it
that,
keeps them going, doesn't it?
We
It
must-
would be nice with glass in it, actually, but it wants some old glass, doesn't it?
but let's do something with it though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tim, just put it with the others. Got to do something
Well-
with that. It's finding the time, isn't it?
They all need to go up, don't they? I've got 3 now that need
Not a lot of wall
to go
space
up.
left though, is there?
No.
Lastly, we have a painting. Now, this painting I saw this morning and I had a good look at it and I thought that's really quite intriguing, quite interesting, that painting. I thought,
I
But
like
no-
the trees on it.
I'll walk away from it because Tracy will moan at me if I pick this one up. So I thought I'll leave it. And I went off and I came back later and there's Tracy walking around the shop with it in her hand. So she'd picked it up.
Yeah, because there's something about it.
There is
It's
something.
unfortunately the camera's not quite picking it up. It's actually darker and moodier because this is
Well,
like automatic light on the camera. It's making it look lighter than it really
This
is.
is what intrigues me on this one, is this chap
The
standing here.
gentleman, yeah.
And you said he had a bowler. I said he thought he had a sort of trilby on, but
I'll tell you who he reminds me of. You know the old Jeremy Brett Sherlock Holmes?
of course, my favourite.
Yeah, our favourite. The his sidekick.
Watson, Edward
Watson.
Hardwick.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that just looks like him.
he does, yeah. It's
Very
really interesting. Why is he standing there next to that pole?
I don't know, but it's quite a grim picture in the background, isn't it?
It's
The
a strange
building
picture.
it's a very odd
There's
one.
no signature.
Yeah.
I can't see a signature anywhere on it. But yeah, it's just something intriguing. But you're going to get some. We're going to get some of this paint cleaner, aren't we? And
Yeah, I'm going to have a go.
we're going to have a go.
I mean,
and,
to be
and
honest,
see if
there's
we can.
so much damage to the painting anyway.
It is quite damaged, but again, we couldn't pass it by. But it's very old as well.
And it's
And
not something that...
Still got the spiders on it. It's literally just come in again.
Yeah, the back of the
We've only had
canvas
it for a
is
couple
awful,
of
isn't it?
hours. But look, it's got the cobwebs on it. But so it wants a good clean up. But again, very old canvas, isn't it?
The trouble is, I think sometimes when people get fed up with something,
See,
they tend to
Very
throw
old.
it in the attic, or worse still, throw it out in the shed.
yeah.
And like this, the canvases get damp on the back, the paint comes off. They really do suffer. It's probably kinder actually to give it away to somebody who wants it.
I think once that's, give that really good clean. Look at the blue there hiding there. That will, it'll lift it.
It's the trees.
I'll be able to see
I'm
this.
really interested in. I love the trees. Look.
See this guy here. It'll be interesting to see him.
Yeah.
No signature, but interesting piece.
Well, let's get. We're going to try some of that other cleaning product, aren't we?
Yeah.
And have a go.
Yes. Okay.
Just a point, we wouldn't. This is an old picture with substantial damage, but we wouldn't actually suggest, if you have a picture that you love or is worth a lot of money,
Take it to
needs
professionals.
to go to the professionals.
Yeah.
And not really a home job, because it can go badly, very badly wrong.
Yeah. As I've found to my cost in the past, when you've had a go at some restoration, Tracy, I remember the pewter.
The pewter measure.
Yes.
That was
Beautiful, what, 18th century piece? Tracy restored it for me.
That wasn't my fault. I was following the instructions out of a
You
book.
was clearly following the wrong instructions,
Well,
weren't you?
that was the day that I threw the book out and just... No.
Yeah, anyway, that's it for this week. That's a few nice, interesting pieces. Hope you enjoyed our little video. Please like and subscribe if you did.
Actually, I'll tell you a book we have got that's got all the cleaning
National
things in
Trust.
is the National Trust book, the National Trust Housekeeping.
Yeah.
I don't know why I bought that.
No, I don't
The
know about
National
that.
Trust Housekeeping book, but that we bought it for all the cleaning
Yes.
advice in it, didn't we? But,
yeah, for antiques and things.
yeah, obviously for
Yeah.
antiques.
So that's it for this week. Now we've got, what's going on? We've got the Vide Grenier. The Vide Grenier is, I think, starting on Sunday. There's one up Cerisy-le-Forêt, not too far from here, and that'll be the first
There's
of
a
the
few
year.
others on as well, isn't there?
Weather dependent, so hopefully that will start. Might try and get a little bit of film of that for next week. I don't like to film too much around these sort of Vide
Public
Greniers.
events, yeah.
Yeah, you've got to be careful.
We don't film without
don't
people's
like to be
permission.
intrusive.
It's not very nice.
Intrusive into people and that, but we'll see if we can get a little bit of film around the area. It's quite nice up there, isn't it, by the forest. I think it's supposed to be dry, so that'll be good. We've got to try and go and see Mr. José on Friday over at Brittany, the guy with the painting.
Oh, I've got so much gardening to do this week.
So much
it's
gardening.
Just really,
Oh, yes,
really going mad.
We've been
now.
gardening. We put a little gardening video on the other day. Please go and have a look at that, because it's got Tracy's magic garden water feature on the end of it, so that's worth a little look. I think that's it for now, isn't it, Tracy? And I hope you enjoyed the little video, and we will see you next week. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.